Did you know that it doesn't snow in Darjeeling anymore? Not that I was ever really there to see it before. In the past, my visits were on the basis of seeing family based there. This was nearly a yearly tradition due to the distance dividing Darjeeling and the town I stayed in being only 2 hours of driving, along winding roads cutting through hilltops where we'd make pit stops to leave piss stains along the sides of mountains much older than we were or will ever be. These days, visiting family isn't that easy. It's come close to a 10-hour flight cutting through day and night until finally landing in Delhi, which is only nearly there. A couple of 100 kilometers left until I'm taking in breath in the place where I'm welcomed with open arms. But it's alarming how quickly everything's been changing around these parts, and this globe growing warmer isn't the only reason why snow hasn't fallen yet. The Queen of the Hills has been stripped of her winter white crown, replaced by a grey veil of mist descending upon her face, and her grand green sequenced gown in which she once dressed. Soon it too will be gone. Closing in is this constructed cement corset created by men whose children will not know that this was done for them. They will not know the forest, the many hidden paths, where mysteries lurk and stories linger. But there are still some who remember, and within their memories lives on the histories of bitter and better families, much like mine. I'll be the first to admit that I haven't had the best of one, but along the way we've had some good times. I've learned that there's no worth in wasting time worrying about a warped family view you've been taught to want. It's about taking the individual pieces you've been given and putting them together. Along the way, you will lose some. A few will hurt, others not so much. The variables will be unstable and inconsistent, so keep the constants close to heart. It's taken a long time for me to come to the realization that some of the relationships I've had with my family has been faulty on my part. See, when I was younger, I didn't have the patience to pay attention to my grandmother, so when we met last summer after 5 years, I felt that I'd done wrong by her. I wished I'd acted better, because now she seems smaller. But I'm told that I've grown since we last saw each other, which makes her the constant, and I inconsistent, unstable, a variable. But by the virtue of my own nature, I'm also very able to change, so I've exchanged the impatience of my youth for a chance to sit and listen to my grandmother spin stories about her past. Though lately, her narrative thread seems to be a little frayed. But my mother, her brothers and sisters, they helped to weave together the loose strands to stitch the tapestry of our shared history, within which still lives on a memory of snow falling in Darjeeling.
That was so good.
That was so good.
So wall.
So good.
It's for your art.
Yeah, man, the sweat's
For your
good.
art.
Yeah, it makes it look intense.
Yeah.